Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Virgo, you guys got Owl Spirit. You see clearly number 43 making a 7. I think birds could be really significant for you at this time. I think Gemini also got this. So maybe, again, this is like the second week that Mercury planet, like the Mercury signs, Gemini and Virgo are connected. So this could have to do with just what's going on with Mercury. Now it's direct, I'm pretty sure. At the time of this reading, so it was like in retrograde, now it's direct, which makes sense with like you see clearly, right? Like whatever was the source of the confusion is gone now, right? What you should be seeing something pretty clear, but I don't know if it's something you just don't want to accept or if it's actually something that you just don't see. But they are saying that you should be seeing it clearly by now. Like the answer is like in front of your face type vibe. Like it should be a very simple thing that you kind of just register, but I feel like you might not be at this time and they're trying to tell you you have the answer already. But I think you're looking for it. You're looking for the answer that you already have. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Virgo. Pay attention to the birds because they're around. They're trying to guide you at this time. Again, I do feel like the answer is there, but you're not seeing it. So they're going to bring it to you, I think, even clearer. Or if you're not seeing it, you really have no idea what it is. There's a question that you're asking that you want the answer to, and they're telling you the answer. Let's see what this is about. Okay, Virgo, this reading is a little frustrating to me because they're not giving me the answer. Like they kind of did give me the answer, but they didn't. And that's exactly what I think they're doing to you. It's like the answer is in front of you, but you can't receive it. The answer is there, but you can't integrate it or you can't like receive what the message is. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just meant to be a surprise. Even here when I was trying to figure out what is it that you're not seeing, right? Like what is it? Remember I was like telling you that Gemini I think had something similar with the owl. Again, then we get this Queen of Air and it's like something that you're not seeing. So what is it that you're not seeing? And what did they show me? You're not seeing. You're not seeing something. And I think it has to do with love. Something you're not seeing in love. I think that you're saving yourself in some sort of way by maybe, I think what you're not seeing is that, I don't know how to explain this read. It's like, again, they gave me the answer, but they didn't give me shit at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I have everything I need right here, but it's like not here, if that makes sense. And that's what I think they're doing to you. It's like the answer is in front of my face. I think let's just read the cards and see what, like, let's just read the cards because that's like the only way we're going to get somewhere. With the Self card and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I think that there's something that never kind of arrived to you. It never got to you, right? And it just never, it's like a package that doesn't come in the mail. You wait and wait and wait, it doesn't come in the mail. And I think what you don't understand is like you didn't want this package to come because of the package. It's like a person, like you wanted this person to arrive, but you're actually lucky that they didn't come because what they bring with them is, I think, maybe another person. They're not necessarily single. We have like, you know, 2 3s out here. And I think it's connected to the devil. So what I'm getting with this is like the fact that the person never arrived is actually a good thing. Even though you don't feel like it's a good thing, it's actually a good thing with the devil in reverse. Like you didn't want this to come. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're protecting you. That's what I'm getting with the Self card. Like this is a form of protection, this person not arriving, right? And I'm getting that you really desire this person to come in. Like you really want this person to come in. And it's not so much a desire, it's an intuitive ability that you have, that you're pretty sure, like it's like you see something 10 years in advance, so you think that that's going to happen tomorrow, but what you don't understand is that like it's going to happen in 10 years, right? So I do think that you're right about someone coming towards you, but I think it could be some sort of thing where the person comes towards you at a time that you're not really aware of. Because I don't think that you're wrong about the person coming in. I think the fact I think you might be wrong about when they come in. So I feel like you might have seen a vision like, you know, recently or a while ago, and that vision, you're like 100% certain it's going to happen, but you're not, like, the time of that vision is not going to happen right now. And that's what I think you don't understand. And I think that's the block right here. Because there is a block here there's a block here that has to do with a soulmate and justice. So again, I feel like you're waiting for that reciprocity to come back to you. You're waiting for that person to put in the work, and you've already had some sort of, I don't think it's just like, it has nothing to do with desire. Like, I think you do like this person and you care about this person, you love this person, but you're feeling intuitively like that person is coming in. Like, that's what you're intuitively feeling. Like, this person is going to come in. I have just a deep knowing that I know this person's going to come in. Meanwhile, like, everyone might say like, oh, you know, oh, like, that's not something that's going to happen. You have to let it go. But I think it's hard for you to let something go that you know is going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's going on here. I think it's a question of your intuitive ability. And what I'm getting with this, with the 2 queens in reverse, is that you might be wrong. You might be wrong about who comes in. Or when this person comes in, you might not necessarily even want them. I'm getting something about how I don't think you're wrong, because you have the 9 of Cups upright, and this is like a deep knowing, right? And then you have the Self upright again. So it's not that you're not right. It's that I don't know if someone else might come in before this person and you won't even want to deal with this person anymore, or it's the fact that this person, again, it's like to tell you that this person is going to come in. Because the scribe, I see the scribe as someone who has higher authority over you. So this is like the king of air, like the king of the realm of air. Not even the king, like the person that controls everything when it comes to like the realm of air. And then you're coming up here in reverse. So they have more power over you, more authority over you. That's what I'm getting. Like, there's something about power here. And this could be like just the divine. The divine has the last say in what's going to happen, right? So I feel like you're not wrong about what's coming for you. You're not wrong, right? Even with the 7 of Swords in reverse, it's like it's out of your grasp. It's not something, I don't think they're meaning to be tricky, because again, they're telling you that you're right about what you're intuitively feeling, but at the same time, they have higher authority, and when they say something, like there's something that they're controlling when it comes to love. So they're either controlling when this person comes in, or they're controlling who comes in. So they're not telling you that you're wrong. Like, you're not necessarily wrong with the Queen of Air in reverse, but I feel like they are trying to keep something, maybe even a secret from you, or they're trying to protect you in some sort of way. So if like something doesn't come when you think it's going to come, and it comes like 10 years later, you might feel like you got kind of tricked because you saw the vision so early, right? And it kind of like ruined a lot of things for you, because you saw something that was meant to happen 10 years from now and you see it today. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to change whatever you do, because it's like you already see that vision. That's what I'm getting with this. But they're trying to let you know that it has nothing to do with like you being cloudy or your intuition not being on point. It has to do with them, and that they have higher authority over everything. So at the end of the day, when it comes to love, you can't, it's like, yeah, you did see the vision and you're very like you're brilliant, you're smart, you're intuitive, but they have final say. They have final say. And what I'm getting with this is like with the Magician, the King and the Queen of Cups with the Ace, I think this is exactly the vision you had. But what I'm getting with this is like, they have final say on this happening. It has nothing to do with you. Even though you might have seen the vision, even though you're very clear and you know like something's coming in, or a person might be coming in and you're going to receive justice and reciprocity from a person, they're letting you know that they have final say. I feel like they're protecting you right now from this energy. Like you're seeing it as like your vision might be wrong because it hasn't come yet, But what I'm getting with this is it's a form of protection, because what I see with this person is that the person that is coming, the king, is not ready. Again, I don't think you're wrong. So I feel like the person that you're thinking is coming in might actually come in. But what I'm getting with the scribe is that the scribe has final say and higher authority over what goes on. And to be honest, maybe it kind of feels like this is the same person, because it's the Ace of Swords, which I feel like could mean that this is the person that you thought. But another thing that I'm getting is like, this is not the person you thought it was. And I think that might make you feel a little bit crazy, because it's like, I had that vision of seeing that person coming in, but now you bring someone else. And what I'm getting is like, again, even it doesn't matter if it's the old person or the new person, it's a form of protection for yourself. So if the person doesn't come in, the old person, and the new comes in, it's because that person is what they deem to be better for you. And if it is the old person that comes in, they didn't come in at the time you thought they would, because that person like got lost somewhere, you know what I mean? And they can't play it out the way, like, that vision was probably supposed to happen, but now the divine's like, no, you know what, we're gonna take over and we're gonna make sure that whatever comes in is right. And that's when you finally see the truth. So I'm saying someone's definitely coming in, Virgo, but who it might actually be might not be who you expect, or it might be a person that you expected, but it might not be at the time that you had expected. Do you know what I'm saying? For everyone, it's gonna be different, but that's when you'll see clearly. Do you know what I'm saying? That's when things will start to make sense. That's when everything's going to click for you. Like right now, nothing seems to be clicking for you, and you're just going off feelings and intuition and like visions that you've had. I'm getting like strongly some sort of vision, but at the end of the day, like the divine has final say and final authority. And again, if something's not meant for you, then it's divine protection. Again, you're waiting to receive the justice from someone. And what I'm getting is like, it's either not the right time and you saw the vision too early, and that might drive you a little crazy, or it's not the same person. And the divine has the right to kind of even hijack your visions, because at that point, it's like you might have seen a vision and they might have taken that person off the board. Yeah, look at this at the bottom, co-create with spirit. It's like spirit has final say. I feel like this is some sort of lesson for you. And I think that it has a lot to do with this self. It's like with Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame, I'm an eternal flame. Each day my light grows brighter. It's two things. It's things don't happen when you want it to happen, because there's something better, again, and that's the whole thing of protection. Also, people have to work on themselves, and people have to do this thing that takes them to a vibe that can be compatible to you, and you have to take your vibe to another level. And it's, again, it's about the higher, it's about the elevation. It's like, again, the light, right? It's all about this. I feel like it's an elevation, meaning it's the divine. Again, it could even just be your higher self that for a long time might have just been telling you something so that your mind would be at ease, because it was some sort of protection for you, for yourself. So it's like you tell yourself something because that's the only way that you can get through a hard time. But at some point, you have to let it go, because maybe that thought or idea was just created so that you could get through a hard time. Do you know what I'm saying? Even that was what I'm getting with the higher self. I actually do feel like someone's coming in for you, but I feel like it has nothing to do with what you think. Like, it has nothing to do with your control, right? With the scribe here, I feel like, again, I feel like you put a lot of effort and exertion into things. Again, we have the magician energy here, and I feel like you can make something happen if you want it to happen, especially like that vision that you had. But what's interesting here is that I feel there's somebody who might come in that might make you not even need that person that you thought would come in. It's like that person that they might bring for you might make you feel that you don't need that justice from someone else at the end of the day. Like, maybe at the end of the day you really wanted justice from someone, and that's how that vision was created in your mind, or they gave you that vision to help you get through a hard time. But now it's like they're gonna bring someone else in, and you're like, what happened to my vision? And it was like, we just used that to get you through, but now the person coming in enables you to not even need that justice from that other person. Like, you're not gonna even need to settle the score. You're not gonna need what you thought you needed from that past person, because we're gonna give you someone better. Do you know what I'm saying? So in that, it's like, again, I feel like this all had to do with rising you and elevating you. I feel like you came from a dark time where that vision was kind of something that you needed to get through. And now I feel like you might not even need that vision anymore. And I think when you let go of that vision, either the vision comes true or the new person, like the old person comes in and gives you exactly what your vision was, or the new person comes in and you find out that you didn't need what you thought you needed. So yeah, Virgo, I hope that made a lot of sense. I know that was like a lot for me. I can't even like backtrack because it like all came and then it just all went. But yeah, Virgo, I love you guys. I hope that this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.